He'll fly here, Grey Not Black, I reckon, in the first 50. Set, gates open, off and racing now, and Grey Not Black got out pretty well, not as quickly as Bing Bobgle in the early part, which will run to the lead from Mr. Fantastic. Grey Not Black is now rushing up to head those off. He'll be riders driving through. There's some power early. Rapid Boy's out deep on the track. Devilish Duke is driving through. Gee, there's pressure up here in the early part, then the Oval Office. They're followed further back on the field, then by Blazing Inferno. How lucky we are. Now, Rapide Et Furieux is getting a long way back on the field, but they're going mad up front, so that'll help it. Further back is Ideal Waltz, and then came Saintski, followed by Maru Days, and Asher Looper is last of all. Bing Bobgle led at the 700 metres mark. Anecta Grey Not Black, the Oval Office third inside. Devilish Duke and Rapid Boy wide from Blazing Inferno. He'll be right. Rapide Et Furieux is now starting to track into the race, approaching the turn from How Lucky We Are. Mr. Fantastic. Ideal Waltz is next, a long way back as they come around the home turn. Then came Saintski, and then Apalupa and Maru Days in the straight, and Bing Bobgle at the 300 got away. The Oval Office went into the second spot from Grey Not Black, and Rapide Et Furieux gets in the clear at the right time and starts to run on. Bing Bobgle in front inside the 200 from the Oval Office. Rapide Et Furieux starting to hurdle down the outside. The Oval Office has got Bing Bobgle. Here's Rapide Et Furieux flashing down the outside and got up on the line, I think. Rapide Et Furieux just blows the Oval Office in a photo. Bing Bobgle will be third, and fourth home will be Blazing Inferno from How Lucky We Are. Grey Not Black, Asher Looper, Rapid Boy, Saintski. Further back and behind that bunch as they go over the line and finishing up a little bit closer, Maru Days. It's finished a bit closer than what I've probably called it. Further back on the field, he'll be right. Mr. Fantastic's back at the end, and so too is Devilish Duke, and last home is Ideal Waltz. The old fast speed at Caloundra, the back markers, the jockeys must get a giggle on this track when they go past the 800 when there's 5 or 6 want to lead. Just take your time. You got all day, and eventually they get up. And Rapide Et Furieux, Kelvin Wharton for Robert Heathcote has come with a wet sail down the outside to get up to win on the line. The Oval Office, Luke Tarrant will be second. Third will go to number 3, Bing Bobgle. And he got softened up front. And 2 has run fourth, Maru Days. So it's 14, 16, 3, and 2. I'll check these numbers. 14, 16, 3, and 2 are the numbers. Winner scored by a half head with a length and a quarter between second and third. They ran 36.73 the last 600, and 1:25.17 was the overall time. The winner, Rapide Et Furieux, a 4-year-old bay mare by Kanadis out of Fedorova, a daughter of Barishnikov, trained by Rob Heathcote at Eagle Farm, and a perfect ride, Sunshine Coast ride by Kelvin Wharton. You got the numbers 14, 16, 3 and 2. We'll stand by for notification of correct weight.